Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now, here is James. Pass to Hayes. Şengün with a steal. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he can't hit the second. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. James finds Reeves. Back to James. Drops in the 3.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doncic against Van Vliet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Van Vliet against Doncic. Outside, Green. Puts it up. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Here's Şengün. Following the score by the Lakers. Van Vliet scanning the floor. They need this. Rebound, the Lakers.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Hachimura. Hayes finds James. Now Hayes. From inside. Again, the Lakers score.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Rockets trail by 13. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Lakers lead by 9. Now Doncic. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thompson against Reeves. Thompson in the post. Outside for Brooks. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Reeves against Green. Pulls up at the elbow, and he knocks the jumper down.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
James against Brooks. Charity stripe shot, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Pass to Thompson. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Doncic against Van Vliet. On the wing, Reeves. The 3, James. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic, defended by Thompson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 7. And stolen by Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Thompson against Hachimura. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Van Vliet. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Pass to Green. The 3. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And it's Green missing. The Lakers lead by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Reeves. He's got 6. Finney-Smith. And he dunks it down.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Now here's Whitmore. He's covered by Reeves. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Here's Whitmore. And he gets that one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Now here's Reeves. Whitmore defending. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here's Whitmore. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect, and it's Vincent in at the one spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Houston. Here's Reeves. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Here's Vincent after the basket by Houston. Outside Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. On up the court. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Vanderbilt, a screen on Holiday. Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Gets the three ball to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Smith with a screen on Reeves. Whitmore. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Connect, defended by Eason. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Vincent outside. Now Finney-Smith, defended by Şengün. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
The Rockets trail. Outside Whitmore. To the middle. Şengün, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. They set the pick. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper falls for him. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Whitmore. He's got 6. No good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hachimura left side. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side Eason. Outside Whitmore. Five to shoot. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Here's Connect, defended by Eason. Smith against Hachimura. Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. They set the pick. Vincent passes to Hachimura. Off target with the 3. For Houston, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside Holiday. Here's Easton on the mark with the 15-footer. Easton's got his second basket. The Lakers trail. Vincent passes to Reeves. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent, and Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Fires from deep. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight. Here's James. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Green. Now here's Finney Smith, defended by Şengün. Brooks against James. Now Thompson. Brooks, a screen on Hachimura. Shoots from 14. Here's Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Şengün. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 7. Doncic outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green. Down low. 4 on the clock. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Free throw good from VanVleet. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball. Gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. VanVleet outside. Picked by Smith. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 11.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And Doncic launches from deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Brooks outside. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Goodwin. Doncic against Van Vliet. To the paint. James inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now here's Green. No points yet. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. That shot off. Good D by Finney-Smith. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Rockets hit again from deep. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Goodwin. Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Thompson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith, and Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. Good on the second one. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 10 points.
Doncic's always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Van Vliet drives. The shot won't fall.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get one of two.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
It's going to be on LeBron James. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Shooting for Houston.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him with 4 on the clock. A strong finish by Doncic.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Rockets trail by 4. So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 3. From deep. James with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. James double teamed. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Outside, Green. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And he makes it on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
James with the ball. 17 points in the game. The shot by Reeves, no good. Van Vliet against Hachimura. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. First free throw is good.
Van Vliet, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Doncic passes to Hachimura. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, cool hand, Luka from the corner.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Van Vliet. Cash money from 16 feet away. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
James passes to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Nice D from Thompson.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward. Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And both free throws good for Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Green against Reeves. James outside. Back to Reeves. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
James finds Hayes. 11 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And he gets it back.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And it's tied up with that one. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Brooks. Houston with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Now, here is James. 17 points in the game. James, a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, here's Doncic. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Eason's checked in for Houston.
Substitution. Number 17, Eason.
The Lakers lead by 3. Now Doncic. He's got 21. Reeves up top. Fires for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on James. Eason, pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
James, a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. Rockets trail by 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. James, outside. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And here's Hayes. And here's James. 20 points for him. Now here's Doncic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside, Finney-Smith. Now here's Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 21. Back to Eason. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Reeves against Van Vliet. The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Green, the pass to Thompson. Good D by Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Inside. Eason with a steal. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Over Green. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it. Van
Vliet against Doncic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Van Vliet outside. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Luka! Get off me!
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün a screen on Doncic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Green for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
James can't get it to go.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Van Vliet right side. Back to Eason. And here's Thompson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot's good by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Whitmore with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Back to Şengün. Pass to Eason. Now Holiday. 5 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Holiday's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to James. Pass to Connect. James against Eason. Launches it from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Whitmore. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Vincent outside. James, a screen on Holiday. Vincent passes to James. James against Smith. And he gets it to go.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They set a pick. Pass to Connect. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Şengün. Now here's Vincent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
He's off on the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Holiday. And the second free throw is good. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Whitmore. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And there's James from the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Rockets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. VanVleet on the wing to take the lead. And it's good on the layup. VanVleet's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, look at the strength from VanVleet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Vincent outside. Pass to James. Double team on James. Vincent with the ball. VanVleet covering. Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Lakers trail by 4. Vincent passes to James. And there's the screen. James double teamed. Can they get it? Counted for Vincent.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
VanVleet on the wing. He's covered by Vincent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Gabe Vincent. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston leading by 3. Smith passes to Eason. Hits the trifecta. Eason's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Pass to Goodwin. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Şengün, no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Whitmore. Green, the pass to VanVleet. Here's Şengün. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Goodwin. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
LeBron, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Thompson against James. Şengün, a screen on James. Thompson right side. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic left side. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Van Vliet outside. With a 9-footer. Here's Şengün. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his first.
Hachimura is checked in for Goodwin.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston. Alperen Şengün.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Here's Hachimura. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Rockets lead by 5. On the wing, Green. The 3. James with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Van Vliet outside. Here's Green. Doncic grabs the miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
The Rockets shooting around 53%, a nice number. Green against Reeves. Fires the 3. Again, Green missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 7 points for the quarter. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
To take the lead. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brooks with it. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Will it go? Here's Şengün. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic, good.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Got a piece of it. Here's James on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. That's short off the rim. Rockets trail by 7. Over James. Rejected by James. Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
1:15 left in the game. Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected. Now here's James. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 39.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And James gets it to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Another shot. Here's Doncic. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Doncic, and it's good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.